Okay, I think I have everything set up, but one tiny, little, teeny tiny thing I still got to set up. Open up that Streamlabs. Make sure we got everything set up here. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're live here. Hey everybody, we're continuing on the stream today. Now you can hear my game. We're continuing on the stream today uh, for the Woven Wonders of Winterland event 2025, and I'm gonna try to continue if I can get those unlockables for 15 drives. So uh, I've done my best to make sure I got everything set up, but one of the things I'm gonna do real quick is run a quick check um, on my cab, make sure that everything's set up. Make sure I didn't forget anything. So, this is my new truck. I bought it last night. After the stream, I thought, I'm tired of this truck. So, I got a new truck. It's got a nice little engine in it, 13-speed shifter. Since I can't really go to 18 anyway, and it would have costed a little bit more, I just bought it with a 13-gear shifter. And let's go ahead and go to external contracts. Wait, actually, no. Go back. Let's go to drive first. Ignore it skipping like that, it does that sometimes. Okay, let's do a quick back hour check. A little bit quick. Yeah, I added some things in the truck last night. I got a little truck, pillow, guitar on the wall because I used to play, and got a map, a little fire extinguisher on the floor, coffee and water like I do at my desk. And if you notice something a little different this time, I have the camera angled slightly different than I did past couple times because over time something happened with the camera. I don't know if I adjusted it or what, but I used to have it pointed at my wheel to where you could see my wheel and my shifter instead of just me. Sometimes I am on camera, sometimes I'm not, just depends. This new truck not only has a GPS in the dashboard here, but they now have mini GPS up in the upper left-hand corner of the lower left-hand corner of the windshield. I was going to say upper left-hand corner, but I'm talking about the windshield lower left-hand corner. Got some mirrors on the dash there, and I also have, when I say mirrors on the dash, I mean on the hood. Also, I grabbed some aviator glasses and put them in there because, my little aviator thing I have in my games. And that is the introduction to this truck. I just wanted to make sure that my things were working good, and I'll quickly show you my new garage. I bought this last night. This now has, instead of one dock, I've got 3 docks. Upgraded headquarters, nothing major. I'm headquartered out of OKC, and so that really doesn't matter either. Let's go ahead and get into the task at hand. So we're first going to go to navigation, no, under jobs, my bad, external contracts. And we're going to look at, let me see, so I went to Rudolph last night. What was the other one? It's called Snow something. No. It was like Snowy Cliffs or something. I don't even see it popping up now. Hang on. There might not be any. Might not be any in this area. No. There's no winter events, I guess, maybe in this state for some reason. So, let me go and have a look here. So this is all the places that I've been in this profile thus far. I'm pretty low level in this profile compared to my other. We may have to jump back to Santa Maria in order to get maybe it'll refresh the external contract. Let me try typing Christmas. No? Huh. Okay, let me go to another state. This is not working out here. Who's... Go to world map. Where's the fast travel at? Quick travel, there we go. We're gonna quick travel out of here. Seems like we have no contracts available in this area. Jump back over here to San Francisco. I could try Colorado. I know they got. Let's go to Colorado. It'd be cheaper anyway. I don't have that much money left, so I spent 180K on the new garage spots, and I spent almost 200 on this truck, but it was a necessity. I couldn't do it anymore. So. Let's go to back to external contract. And let's see if they pop up now. No. What is the deal, man? Really, the event didn't end. Maybe I messed that up when I bought a new truck. Let me back out real quick and see if I can relink my account to World of Trucks. We'll go to title screen. I don't know if I want to do load game. Western Star. Load. Let's see if that works. Jobs, no contract. might be linked to the truck. Man, I hope not. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me go back to the title screen and go to Profile Manager. Change career. Select career. Supposed to be able to edit. Hang on a minute. Let me go back. Change career. Go to here. Select career. Supposed to have an edit option. Oh, there it is. Edit career. Edit. Let's disconnect it and reconnect it. Okay. That was the guy who originally had it. Started using my profile picture. Okay, now let's confirm that. Go back in under Edit Career, edit the connection, and see if that will bring it back. I think I got it wrong. That should work. Confirm. Okay. Select that career. Continue career. And that should refresh the list on me. Let's see if that works. I'm not getting any. No contract. See if we get Christmas contract yet. No. Rudolph. Damn. I think we've lost sync with the servers for Christmas. Because they're not even popping up now. Destination. Track that. No. Under. Off. Well, yes. Yeah, I think we've lost connection somehow with the external contracts. I don't know what to do at this point. Let me try restarting the game and see if that works. Yeah, we'll quit. Now it says it synchronized my account, so that probably should do it. Give me just a second here. Let's go back to. Let's refire this up and see if this works now. Okay, let me continue career here. It's signing me in. and it synced me, so it should, in theory, pop up with Christmas track. There it is. That did it. That worked. Okay, so global meals to Christmas market. Global meals to North. Let me pick these off. Enterprise. Enterpriser to North Star. Oh, these all go to winter. These both go to Winterland. So let's go ahead and pull this one and see what that does. Sorry, I didn't suspect that. I didn't think that would happen, but I guess when I bought the truck, it kind of confused World of Trucks. So let's see. Where's that at? Where was that? I didn't put a mark on my thing. Okay. Begin delivery. You have got a delivery pending. You must. Okay, so that's good then. So the current job. OKC to. Yeah, just was popping up on the map. Maybe I didn't see it. Navigation. Well, it's not showing my destination on the map. Let me start the truck and see if that makes a difference. Okay, we've got it. We've got a track right there that'll work. Let me get situated here. All right, let's get up out of here. Might be back right out of here. I prefer to be facing forward. I miss having my gas station. Power profile. But me upgrading my garage like that is one step closer to making this profile more worth it, because as I progress in levels and stuff, now I have an open slot in the garage and I have an extra truck, so I can hire a driver now for making a little bit of money. A little bit extra. Anyway, so this one's a little bit more confusing in the shifting, in that my original button that I just had the range up and range down, now they kind of jump back and forth in between. So I have to have pay close attention. We're going to go red on red on this one. You're gonna pay close attention. Yeah, see, so whenever I hit this button here that would have normally put me to 7th, this time I have to hit the other button. So I gotta change back to 1. That puts me in 7. I have to hit the other button. It's a little bit more confusing. And then in order to go to 13, then I have to hit the other button. It just kind of jumps back and forth between the buttons. Like I said, I kind of wish I had the additional thing that you have on your shifter itself. You can determine how you want to range through your gears. But the good news is I don't have to go very high into the 13th gear if I don't need, because for the majority of my tasks, I'll be speeding up and slowing down too much anyway to be worried about getting into my last gear. It's nice to be able to use that last gear. And we got a nice clear speedometer. Nice clear speedometer. You can tell how many miles we've got on the truck now. Current trip per gallon, battery charge. It's a much nicer truck. Now you don't have to deal with that damn GPS up in the corner all the time. Now I can just chill and relax, just drive the truck. Don't have to worry about having stuff blocked, all kinds of stuff like that. Let's range back down. And this one actually pulls a little bit more. It's got a little bit more power to it because this is a 500 horsepower engine. The other one was like 400, 450. So I only drove this for about 5 minutes yesterday. I was tired, so you know. Now I don't have to turn my head so far to see my mirrors either. That's another thing that's really cool. And those came preset like that. I didn't even have to touch them. So I don't have to turn my head way out to see which direction the traffic's coming from. I can just look on my hood right there. Oh, just passed my turn. Whoopsie. We could probably range down, but I'll just leave it. There we go. A little confusing. I'll get used to it. There's our trailer. Try to do this one with just my mirrors. It's got that nice wide open under mirror there. I don't know what the name you actually call that is, but that works really nicely for backing. You can see very clearly where my truck is going. And I'm slightly misaligned, but I might be able to get it. Let's see. Got it. And so the new truck is already pinning out pretty nicely. Got our load on there. See it trailing behind me in that little mirror. And now we just find the snowflake on the map. So we can go to Winter Wonderland. It should give me a prompt any second to find that. If not, I'll just... There it is right there. There's two of them over here. How can I actually get to the one I need to? Probably have to pass. Is there a different portal? There's another portal over here. It did not like that I changed routes. Yeah, let's not do that. It didn't like that I changed the route on that. Let's go ahead and go with what it's got us. And again, it's so nice to not have to pull up that damn route advisor. Just nice and right there. The only time I need to pull that up is if there's damage to the truck or something like that. I can see it on there. And now I can sit back and drive. Much nicer truck. I think this is a Western Star 900. I'll tell you here in just a second. We'll open this and I'll go to Truck Manager. Truck Dealer. Driver Manager, Garage Manager. Index. Truck Manager, here we go. And you can see I've got my current is the Western Star 49X, 525 horsepower, so I'm running a lot more horsepower than I was on the other one before. That'll do it for now. I'm going to worry about hiring a driver at the moment. Yeah, so the only time I really have to worry about turning my head if I want to look at those mirrors, or if I'm trying to look out the window where I can't quite see. So it's working out pretty good. Just got to get used to those range up, range down buttons. I know exactly where this is in OKC. Exactly where this is. Okay. We're right on red, so I'm going to go ahead and go. When my friend from the UK came here, he was not used to the right on red. He felt like he was breaking the law sometimes when he would take his right on red. We have the freedom to do that here. Stay in. This is a much nicer truck. Plus it's got a sleeper in the back. The other one I was driving was a day cab. I did not mean to go there. Well, here, that's so quick. See, I can see somebody in the mirror right there just by barely turning my head. I have to turn my head like that. Got the message. I don't have my phone on me. You'll have to give me a second. We'll pause it at a red light or something, grab my phone, pull up the screen. I could see the chat box, but I have to alt tab out, so you'll have to give me a minute. ticket for a second. Okay, we can get off here. I'll try to get off here. I was a little nervous about that, but it was telling me to go all the way down there. We don't need to. We can just pull off here, go to the portal. So let me get to this portal real quick, and I'll grab my phone, and I can reply to you guys on the chat. That's, like I said, I always forget something. Something always. It's not pulling up Streamlabs in the background. It's forgetting to do something with my sound or something like that. Give me just a second here. Let's go ahead and turn the engine off, and we'll teleport. And I'll grab my phone. Be right back. All right, I'm back. How you doing, OCD? Go ahead and fire this back up here. This is the first time I've been here in the morning time. All right, let me show some Christmas beauty there. I'll take a little screenshot of the new truck. Little cloud passing over there. And let me see here. Let's get a little closer here. Trying to get the hang of these range buttons. Hang on just a second. There we go. I'm so used to looking at nose mirrors now, I don't have to do it anymore. Much more like I'm in the cab. Not a real good optimum angle for this webcam. Sorry, y'all. It's either too pointed down, or it's too shallow and too pointed up and you can't see the wheels. North Star Post Office. Hopefully that's where we're going. That'll be number 4 on the list. And then I think Snowy Peaks is the only other one that I haven't done. Slow down. not sure if that was him bumping into my trailer back there or not. I bet it was. It didn't say crashing though, so that's all right. I'll have to check the condition of the trailer. I was looking for that yesterday on where you check the condition of the trailer. Yeah, we haven't been in here yet. It's interesting. Kind of nice during the day. Looks really cool. I like that old school fire department truck. It's pretty cool. I got all this traffic behind me. Who knew? Be so busy. I think that is the post office there. Oh, look at that boat. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Where's he going? I don't know where you're going, buddy. Some nice looking old cars. Alright. There we go. I always go for the experience. And let's see. Let's just put it right there. So, what about this here? Do passenger side, or I can do a driver's side. I'm thinking we'll try to do a passenger side back. And I kind of wonder with the new truck, the way the mirrors are, if I'll have an easier time back in the trailer than I did before. We'll see though. You really can't see the glowy white slot back there. I'm gonna... Let me just get out and look and have a look here. Okay, so we're not even past that bluff yet. Let's go ahead and just set ourselves up for an actual back instead of for an offer. I'm gonna get a little screenshot for this boat too. I like this boat. Might build that in Stormworks. Good looking boat. Let's get in position. Can we zoom out at all? I think that's the best we got. I think you can enter like camera mode or something though. Keep forgetting F12 doesn't work for screenshot in this game. Let me see, what's the screenshot mode? Do they not have it down here like they used to? Photo mode. That's what I was looking for. Now you can get a really nice look at everything. That's cool. Can you move the camera up? Q&E? Oh, it's got Christmas lights on it too. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Got the little floats on the side. Wonder what they use that for. What kind of boat that is. All right, I'm gonna come over here and see what these guys are doing. Where's y'all hot cocoa at? He's on the phone talking to somebody. What is that big old thing at the back? Oh, it's a net. A fishing net. Yeah, I could probably make that thing in Stormworks. That's cool. Alright, well, let me get back into the cab now. Alright, let's get her. Let's not hit that. I was gonna try a passenger side back on this one, but it seems like the smarter approach, the driver side back, because the trailer's longer on this one. I'm gonna give it a driver side back attempt. Okay, so it's not that one. This area here. We will need to be closer in. I think we can make that happen. That shouldn't be too hard. Really not enough area to serpentine up here though. Let me see. There's a little bit of area, not very much. I have to use every bit of it. That'll work. In theory. Trying to make sure and watch my mirrors so I don't hit anything. Let me check the other side. Okay, I don't have anything else on that side, so it should be good. Might have straightened out just a little bit too soon there. I think I did. Let me go forward a little bit. What in the hell? Should be good. No, we're not. We're doing that good old thing I did yesterday. It does make it easier to see the trailer, but it doesn't really make it easier to pack. Yeah, see, I'm missing. Let me see where we're lined up. Yeah, I'm overshooting right there. Man, I need some practice. That's why I'm doing these. That should be it. Just get this to ride back without hitting anything. As far as the wheel goes, let me see if I can slightly pull up. That's about all we can get out of it. It is not where we need to be. Super close though. It might work. It's see. Just scoot it over that way a little bit. Is that it? Is that the money? Let me see where we're at. Nah, hell no. I'm off, man. Damn. Yeah, I'm really out of practice. I'm gonna try this again. Back up this way. It's that bluff I'm hitting over there. Hang on a minute. Yeah. But where's the trailer relative to... It wants to go, it's just... I think payment's stalled out. It'll just hurt by this bluff. It'll let me. Basically just ride the shit out of that bluff. I don't know if I can... Let me try going over this way a little bit. Might not be giving myself enough room. Yeah, it keeps wanting to turn with me. Okay, let me just try that. I'm thinking about trying the other side, approach. I'm trying to get underneath it, but it's not really wanting to allow that. See, I'm right there. It's just, it's not, the tires are not over far enough. And if I go forward too much more than that, I hit that bluff, so. I'm gonna maybe try a passenger side back again on this one. It's close on the driver's side, it's just not seeming very possible on the driver's side yet. It probably is, it's just really, really out of... Make sure I'm straight. Close enough. Try getting it on the passenger side. Alright, let's see where we're at. That's looking good. I cut just a little too sharp there. Go forward. Looks like I'm fixing to back into the bluff. Yeah, I mean, Learning all over again, man. This has got to be a much more shallow approach. I'm already cutting back into the bluff. Let me try coming over this way a little bit. Try to use that bluff to guide me. I can't see that white box in that mirror. I'm just watching the mirror trying to figure out where my ass end is at. Can't see shit in that other mirror. It looks like it's going, but I think I'm too far over to the bluff. Let me see. No dice. I don't see the way. Let me just stop it. Close. I'm really close. All I gotta do now is cut that wheel and back in. Don't see the back end though of that lot. Alright, let's get that trailer over just a little bit. I see some white there. Did that just turn green? Oh, that's it. Alright, I want to see where we're at. So we're close, but we went just a little back too far. Yeah, I need some backing practice, man. I'm really out of it. Usually I don't have that much trouble. But I also don't usually back in the white snow. You can see. I'm trying to do this the right way. So it's nice and straight. That's good enough. Let me see. That'll work for now. I'll get better as I do it more. So I didn't take any damage. I didn't take any damage to the trailer. So whatever that money noise was probably because it was a new day. I was getting money deposited or something. I thought I hit that guy. He hit my trailer, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Let's see what we have coming out of Winterland. We're at the North Star Post Office. Rudolph's Crafts. I know it was I think it was called Snowy Peaks. Let me see. Yeah, it was called Snowy Peaks. So let's see if we can make a delivery to Snowy Peaks. Recipient, Snowy Peaks. No? I guess not. Yeah, those are all from Snowy Peaks. Never mind. Let's see, Sunday. Yeah, it doesn't understand what I'm trying to ask it to do. So forget it. Price per distance. And I guess we'll see what we have here in the way of deliveries. This is price per distance to Sacramento. Salem. You get more going to Sacramento, but Moncure, Salem, Oregon. I'm hoping to do some deliveries to a city that doesn't have that many snowflakes yet. Salem's getting there though. Yeah, we'll do Salem. We'll do Salem, Oregon. I don't know how long that drive is, but it shouldn't be too long. Okay. Fish on. And we'll take a picture of the North Star Post Office while we're here. Go ahead and go to photo mode. What in the tarnation? What in tarnation? We're stuck in some kind of box. The camera is literally stuck in some kind of box. Never seen that happen. Okay, I don't know. That's alright. We'll go to side view. And I'll just get a picture like that. Alright, let's get a move on. Gotta get out of Christmas world now. I don't know what it is with my fifth gear. My fifth gear just does not like to fight. Come around the long way somewhere. Peek in the trailer. As we leave. Nice. Yeah, when I first started driving in this game, I started watching Squirrel, and I watched him alley dock, like, behind a hotel, and that was his advice to people to learn how to put it back, and I did that, like, a ton of times. Oh, this truck's awesome. That'll work. Good to go. So, Squirrel has like his own little, like academy kind of videos, and if you watch them, you kind of, they have their own academy now. Obviously, you can arrange up buttons or messing with me. Hang on. There we go. first. Get out of here. I want to move. Give me all that horsepower. Come on. Struggling. What is the deal? This might be a heavier load than what I thought. You were rolling out of here just fine a second ago. He is not wanting to move. What the hell? Hang on a second. Let's stop. Crawl out first. Slowly. Now it's starting to roll. Yeah. I have to stay in second gear just to get moving down. That's gear 3. Come on now. What is going on? What the hell? What is going on? Like peaking at like 16. Doesn't want to hardly get any power. What the hell? Second I shift into third, it just kind of plugs out. It doesn't want to go. What in the hell, man? How much is this damn trailer weigh? Damn, I don't know how much this trailer weighs, but damn. Seems like second gear is gonna be the only gear to get me out of here. I can barely get it to push that second gear. I wasn't having this issue coming in. I don't know why I'm having it coming out. I can't get above 1500. What the hell? Is there like a lock or something on it? Slowly starting to increase in RPM. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Must be going straight uphill or some shit. There she goes. Now she's picking. That hill must have been a lot steeper than what I thought it was. There we go. Now we can get out of here. Jeez. I didn't look to see what the weight was on this trailer, but like I said, I probably should have checked. We are going downhill, so we must have been going straight uphill. I'll have to remember coming away from the post office, make sure you got some speed. The hill is not like you. Look at all that traffic. Wow. Four cars behind me. Alright, here we go. I could have swore the load was only 40,000. Let's see. Speed limit 63 here. fixing to say, I thought that AI was going to brake check me. AIs have gotten a lot better though. Come on, man. This is Oregon. This ain't California. Now we're back up to 65. I swear to God, these headlights, I cannot win for losing. I don't know what the deal is with the headlights. Turn them on when it tells me to turn them on. And if the brights aren't on, I get a ticket. And when the headlights are on, in the daylight, so I can see my speedometer a little better. Shit. I must miss my exit. When the headlights are on, so I can see my speedometer a little bit better. Then it gives me hell about that too. I went for losing. What the hell? They're off. I turned them off. Do I have to have my brights on? Jeez. I don't know what this game's deal is. Oh, now it's back to 45 again. My gear didn't want to bite. I have a hard time on this shifter getting into fifth. It just kind of clucks around. You'll notice that sometimes when I'm shifting. I'm trying to go to either fifth or it'll be the 11th gear, and it'll just kind of click into neutral when I've got it there, or it'll go into 9th or 4th or something like that. It just doesn't want to get in there. These range down buttons are just killing me. Come on, then. Can we... There we go. I don't have too much trouble hitting the right button to range up, but when I'm trying to range back down, it doesn't want to do it. Where are we at here? I want to deliver some heavy equipment. I want to deliver like a digger or something. I like hauling those. That right there. Oh, we're not done. What the hell? I thought we were here to deliver. I guess not. Just cutting through the zone. Let's get back on the highway for some reason. I let off the gas. My bad. It kind of comes to a complete stop when you let off the gas just a little bit. I think. Oh no, I don't. The range down is on this side also, but if it's on the other side, then it... That was a tight current, tight curve. miles to Eugene. I was aiming for 10, 12, whatever. Somehow it's saying 58 miles, but our destination is not 58 miles. I can literally see it on the minimap. Not sure what's going on there. Shift. Get off the highway. Crazy turns, man. You get in that lane. Any of you guys know when the Ford Pack's coming out? If you do, leave a comment. Let me know, because I don't know if anybody knows or not. I didn't see anything. It just keeps saying coming soon. Anybody knows something that I don't know? Tight turn. The vineyards? I think that's where we're going to. Yeah, I see it on the map now. Struggling to get in that fifth. I don't think we'll need too much any more than that. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and have a little outside view of the vineyards. Screenshot there. This will be some good backing practice, I think, here. There's no snow, so it should Should be able to see where things are going a little bit better than what I was before. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's where I figured. Okay, so our slot is there. You turn wide enough so we don't bang into that. I'm gonna see if this will work. It might. I think we're not cut it far enough in, but yeah, I have to cut real tight. And then I'll start. Nope, that was not going to be the answer. We're almost lined up, but not quite. If I go back with that, that's not going to work. This will almost work. I think it might actually. It might work. We're not quite lined up, but pretty damn close. Bump something. What do we bump? Hit a post. We were really, really close. Just not quite. Like I said, I thought we were over a little bit too far there. That might work. Hang on a second. Somehow we're cocking the trailer over to the right, and I can't tell. Am I able to see that in the mirror? On that side, you can a little bit, but not by very much. Try watching that mirror. That's gonna be fun. Push that away. That side. That's gonna, I think, hit his post. Yeah, that's no good. I was almost perfectly lined up the first time, and now I'm just making little teeny tiny mistakes. Gotta get over that way more. There we go. I think that's gonna go. Being easy with it. Let's see. Is that gonna be it? That's it. Let's check and see how lined up we actually are. That is how you do it. That's what we want right there. Good. Like I said, get better every time. You just gotta keep at it. And now we're level 13, of course, and I have a new truck available. But, well, I'm enjoying this one, so. Let's see. Jobs, journal. Now we're trying to deliver, if at all possible, not to Winterland, but the other depot. I guess you can only go from the Winterland to the other depots that I see. Let's see what drives we're on for the trucks. Go to World of Trucks and log in and have a look. We still just got to hit Snowy Peaks, but we're at 8 drives now of 15. We're done 2. Got to hit Snowy Peaks. Try to do. Nope. That goes to Rudolph's Crafts. Just can't seem to find a job to Snowy Peaks. None there. And the only other one that I see is to Winterland or Rudolph's. Actually, that is A-Steel to Rudolph's Crafts. Okay, we'll take it. Your trailer is ready. Is it here? Really not. It's not here. That wasn't a bad back. Wasn't too bad at all. I mean, the first time that I backed up, I was actually pretty much well on it. Didn't have any trouble getting into the slot. Just had trouble lining up the trailer. So, but I watched other videos, actual trucking videos, and what you're supposed to do is you line those back two tandems up with the slot that you want to go into, and you pull forward, away, up, and over, and then it points the trailer back in towards the slot. It's called serpentine, and that's how I learned. But I'm just rusty at it, really rusty at it. We'll get back in the hang of things. Guessing we go this way. It says dead end. Oh, but the trailer's down here. Hiding it. There you are. Just gonna approach it from out here. Watching my mirrors. Got worried I was going to bang into something on the sides. Not quite. Super close. I really need to stop coming in with these angles. That's not going to work. Turn the wheel around now. There she is. That should do it. No? Let me try squaring straight up on this. There we go. Pretty close. Sometimes I can get them, and sometimes I can't. Come on, route advisor, update. I think going that way is a dead end. It even said so. Why is the route advisor not updating? Where's this portal? It's right there. Yeah, we're going the other way anyway. At least we don't have to go that far for the portal. Just going straight in. It's right there. Not sure where the fuel gauge is on this thing. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, we're good. Parking brake. Turn the engine off. Teleport. And here we are back in Winterland. I need to remap my keys. I had the parking brake set onto my wheel before, and my trailer hitch as well. I had that set up on there as well. But that stuff. I don't know if it's because this is a new profile that you have to reset it for each profile, or what. Hopefully, we can get a job from this going out to Snowy Beach. That's the last depot that I need to deliver to. go on the wall and goose chase unless it's a map. Or they're trying to make me go here. There's my destination. On this corner. We're going to Rudolph's. That was an easy drive. North Star Post Office is that way. I just want to get a drive to Snow Peaks, man. That's all I want to do. Already almost through. Where is the... Oh, it's over there. Turn the other way. Alright. Let's see. See it from here? That should be really easy to do, in theory. Not even really in theory. That should be easy to do. I shouldn't have too much trouble. Alright, let me see how I'm going to line this up. I can do a passenger side back. Just swing around since the trailer's already out here anyway. Let me try passenger side. Trailer's not quite straight, but let's see if we can get it. Up and over. See if we can get that slot in my eyesight. I can't tell where that's going. I'm not confident about this one. Let me see. It's going, it's just not quite the way I wanted. I was hoping to kind of ride the lines in, but we can still try. We can still see where that goes. Yeah, see, I don't even see the lines anymore. Where is that going? Yeah, we screwed up that. I didn't want that. There's the front. Don't want to straighten out just yet. I think we're too far over. Let me check. From what I'm seeing in my mirror, it looks like we're too far over. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's close, but what I'm aiming for. I'm doing these to learn again, so just taking my time getting it right. I think I just cut the trailer and I didn't mean to. Yeah. This is a decent angle, but it's putting me too far over. Either need to get right behind it like this. Yeah. Now that should put us. It's close. Let's go that way. That is close. That's close. It's not right though. It could be. I don't think so. I'll take it on back. Now we're already pivoting out, so that's not good. We can just do that and then come forward, but I don't think that's gonna work. Trying to get a solid back in there. Okay, we're in good shape here. Cut it over just a little bit. We aren't in good shape. I miscalculated that turn. I thought that was in the line. We were coming in a diagonal slice. Close. It's not what I want. Alright. Cut the trailer. Now we're in the money. Going back. Wait, is that the front? I can't tell. Yeah, that's the front. It's just not quite. I keep coming in going from one corner to another instead of coming straight back. I'm screwing up somewhere there. Forward. out of pocket on that. I'm just going on back with it so I can see where I was actually at. Yeah, that's no good. No good. I'm gonna redrive this approach, try it again. Like I said, I'm not too worried about time. I just want to get it right. In a minute. Just taking the time to practice. See what that actually is. I think we came too far up on that. But let's just see where that was. Let's stop and look. Yeah, we went too far over on that side. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not retarded on this, y'all. I'm just taking my time. I've done this enough that I know if I make enough corrections and mistakes like that and just look and see what's off and when it's off and how to tell when it's off, I can just retrain myself how to do it again. So I don't have so much trouble. So what I messed up on right here was when I came through right here. You need to keep straight, go over just enough so that the tandem's lined. And then where I screwed up was I turned too far over back this way. Just roll it toward the vehicles and turn. And that is about right. Because there's the start of the spot. And there. Now it's just a matter of cutting the ass in so it goes into that back spot. And we're already out again. What is that? Let me see what cutting this way is doing. I've got enough angle on it. I really don't need to cut that way. I need to just come on back with it. And when I straighten out, that's what happens. Angle back on it. Okay. Alright, so if I'm perfectly straight, let's see where we're aiming. Yeah, so I just need to come on back with it and then just slowly ease her back. Problem is that sometimes it's hard to tell if your tires are straight. Let me see. Let's see where my tires are in front. Yeah, they're actually turned still. Yeah, we're all kinds of crazy here. That's the beginning of the slot right there. Let me see where that's at relative to my back tire. That's so close though. The problem is by the time I angle this way, I'm already coming over too far across the slot. See? That's no good. Anyway, that's me trying to do some passenger side backing. I'm gonna try to do it from the driver's side now. Eight tiny reindeer. Toward the slot. Get away from the slot. Pull forward. Mash those tandems. Close enough. Probably not the greatest, but then come out here. Without turning too far that way. Straight up. Straight over. And it should be in the mirror. There she is. So alright. I think that's right. My back tandem should have actually been at the start of the slot. I should have pulled up a little bit further for this. Pulled up to about right here. And then did the turn. And that allows me to fully see the start of the slot. Just get this straightened out a little bit. It's just every little cut matters of the wheel. Good. There you go. Over on that. He's going. There we go. He's going. Yep, she's going. And there. Straighten out the wheel. That's it. I was trying to go outside the cab real quick and look and see if I was perfectly aligned. That's the reason why I always pick a driver's side back over a passenger side back. Passenger side backs are a little bit more difficult, but the more you try them, the better off you are, because the better you'll get at it. And we still weren't late, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, I want to get one in to Snowy Peaks. That's all I want to do. Last drive here. Great market. General contractor. Come on, Snowy. What in the hell? It won't give me that last depot. I've got an idea. I'm gonna drive over there. It won't give it to me, and I'll go over there and get it myself. I'll drive down there myself and get it. Hopefully that works. Drive. Like I said, I know what I'm doing. I'm just rusty. I've watched enough trucking videos. I kind of have an idea how to back. I've done it tons of times in this game. It's just on my old career, I did that so much, and then when I stopped playing for a while, I just got rusty. Concept is all still there in memory. It's just a matter of reapplying everything. And you know, like I even did that trucking academy thing and everything, and then I went away again for a little bit, and then got to get back at it again. So I'll try to hurry up over here to this depot, because the last place I need to go to anyway. I don't know, maybe Snowy Peaks is a hard depot to get a job to. Sure. Maybe you're not supposed to get it until like your last job or something. No idea. It's actually snowing. Said it could do that. Alright, let's get off. I'm guessing because of the peak thing, we're gonna have to do some climbing. I could just dedicate like an hour or two to just backing up at a hotel again. But just figure it's easier to just make the deliveries quickly, timely, and take the time when you get there to do it right. And you learn again what not to do. I like to do press 2 when I get to a location, and I'll simulate the get out and look by using the 2 to see how close the back of my trailer is to the slot, or if there's any obstructions, things like that. That's how they really do it. You would actually get out and look. If you want, you could just try to back on up, but it's open, you know, the rear for this climb. See. Oh. Got it. Not there yet. Another cinematic there. I haven't gone to all the cinematics yet. Close. Good downshift. There we are, Snowy Peaks Market. And hopefully it's got a job going on. Let's find out. Yes, let's find out. External contract. Yes! So I had to come over here and manually do it. Manually do it myself. Where should we go? Vancouver, Washington. We haven't been to Washington in a little bit. Joplin, Missouri, San Angelo, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico. This one pays $10,000, goes to Los Angeles. I wonder how long that actually is, though. This one pays 11. Mountain Fun Gift. Omak, Washington. I need the money now. Let's find out how far that actually is. That's probably a trip. I can tell by looking at it. They've already done Omak though. Omak is already complete, so let's go somewhere else. I was going to accept that, but we'll go somewhere else. This is a shorter hop here. Farmington, 200. Los Angeles is probably already nearly done. Doesn't say. Yeah, nearly. Los Angeles is done. Cedar City, 332. Artesia is 265. What did I say, Joplin? Joplin's at 71. Lamar, Colorado, 377. Nebraska, 221. Spokane, 534. Vancouver, 78. Albuquerque, 45. And San Angelo, it's 204. I'm trying to help out where I can, so let's do the one that has the most. Well, what's that? It was the 534 to Spokane. So we'll do the Spokane. We got the job from Snowy Peaks, but it didn't say it was coming from Snowy Peaks. I hope this counts. Maybe I ought to double check. Freight market. No, it's external contract. That's right. I think I might have accepted the wrong job. Hang on. I'm gonna click this. Your current job. Okay, Winterland, Snowy Peaks. Yeah, Spokane to Eddies. Okay, we're good. We're good. My mirrors were throwing me off a little bit. I can't tell if I'm lined out. I don't think that's gonna get it. Too much of an angle. That's not gonna work. Let's go. I don't know if that's gonna click. No, I was close. Let's see. How far am I? No, you are not close. You are close and you are way off. How can I come and get this thing? I'm gonna line straight up with it if I can. There we go. awkward angles on some of these. Christmas restaurant. Alright, this will be my last drive for tonight. I think that'll be number 9. That still leaves me 6 other drives. It's another 2 days worth of driving probably. Unless I just sit down and knock them all out. But this will make 5 depots, and I think after you get the 5 depot drives, not only do you get the... I think after the 5 depots, that gives you the ornaments. And then the 15 drives counts towards the snowflake count. I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna find out though. Go this way to get out of here. Let's go that way. For some reason, coming away from that one place, I could not get gear to grab for shit. Right now, it's just fine. 1 and 2 is the whole way there. It's like I was on a super steep incline or something. It didn't appear I was. Yeah, we should be able to drive those old Fords, man. A friend of mine got me Icarus or Icarus last night. Apparently it was on sale. I might play that. Some point, but trying to get in some time on the C-130. Man, that thing, those things aren't cheap. ECS modules aren't cheap, so the fact that my friend was willing to give me that, I've been trying my best to my appreciation. But it's awesome so far. The C-130 is really cool. It's just, man, it takes a long time to fire that thing up. So you got so many switches, so many things you got to turn on, back on, things like that. It's not like a fighter jet. It's designed to be ready in like 1 minute. We're on a fighter jet, you have 1 or 2 engines. On the C-130, you got 4. So it takes a while to get going. Our portal out of here. Do not hit my truck. Go. I didn't even bother with the parking brake. Just let's go. Okay. Right, you gotta have power on them before we can. That ought to work, I think. Let's get out of this parking lot and find out how actually far we have to go. Got us pulled up next. You gotta be careful when they spawn you in. Sometimes they spawn you in on top of stuff. And you pull forward, it'll break your trailer with that. Is the exit over there? The exit is not here. What the hell is the exit? There's that. Don't you clear. Okay. Back on the highway. Last delivery from Snowy Peak to O'Kane, Washington. Your number 5 should get us up to service fine. Trying to get it M6. O'Kane, 47 miles, so not too far a drive home. These are pretty easy drives, so if you guys are interested in doing this, I would definitely check out the event. Some of them are longer than others, but I mean, you're going to drive it. A lot of people play this all the time. I need to let my cousin know too, because my cousin plays this a lot. He plays it on the Xbox S or something. Try to see if we can get 60 out of this. Dude. I feel like if you're going to be able to use a miniature GPS, you should be able to shut off the one in the center console. I like the one in the center console, but I don't know if I'd use them both. If that one's just right there, it's easier to just look at it. There's probably a way to do it. Off. I said the rain was off. Turn off. No. Well, I appreciate you guys watching and coming in and commenting. That stuff helps the channel. It helps views of the channel because the more you interact, the more YouTube thinks that people actually want to watch the channel. and considering that I've been, kind of not being shown to people on YouTube for a long time, it's nice to actually have people come in and comment. So appreciate your views, and thank you for at least let me know you're there, comment, things like that. No, I'm not the greatest streamer in the world. I'm not really intending to be. I'm just streaming games that I play when I feel like it. There's no pressure there. It's just me sharing some stuff because I feel like it. But unfortunately, because my channel is so small and because I don't get a lot of interaction with YouTube the way that they don't push my channel for the people that I'm trying to help and show their games. Like Heatwraith, it doesn't really help him because I don't get that many views on my channel. So if you guys would check out the game Heatwraith, and do me a favor, if you like it, please leave a good review, a positive review. That will help him a lot. The demo is free, and the demo includes all of the game so far. There's only a couple things that the demo doesn't actually have compared to some of the recent updates, and he needed to do some updates that weren't in the demo because people were just playing the demo instead of playing the game. If you like it, check it out, and leave a comment, please, and let him know you like it. Real simple to do a review on Steam. And if you don't, then please just don't leave a nasty review because he's doing his best. It's looking great. Like, he's doing a lot of awesome things, a lot of cool things are being added. It's just people are playing the game, they're just not commenting. So if you would, like I said, go and check out Heatwraith. It's Hieraeth, and it's a good game. It's a space game. It's a space survival game, and it's an indie game. It's a solo developer, and I have been frequently showing the developments as they come up on my channel because I playtest the game. So I just do it to help him out. I don't get paid. I'm just testing the game to help him out because I like the idea of the space game and I want to be able to help him. And it allows me to do something to kind of keep my mind off of things. And that's why a lot of streamers stream, to be honest. Can we even get in here? What am I doing? It's saying... Hang on a minute. I don't want to damage everything. It's saying... It's saying that it's here, but it's not. It's at Eddie's. Is Eddie's next door? Is that Eddie's? Or is that Eddie's? Let me just see if I can pull up in here. I'm on the curve a little bit. I don't know if we can even get in here, actually. This might be fake. Seems like we're not able to actually go in here. Let me back up and pull a UE without all this traffic behind me. Let's see what we got. I hate it when the game does that. It's like, oh, you want to go that way, we're going to let you go that way, but then we're going to stiff you. He's already so close to me that he's collided with me. Wow. Thanks, guy. Hopefully I don't have to pay a damage fee. We're gonna try to pull a Yui and say no U-turn. I'm guessing that I passed it. It's really interesting because it says that the entryway is right. There it is. I did pass it. Talking and paying attention. I got that something else. Here we are. It would. There we go. Alright. If I read that right, it's right around this corner here. So, let's see. I'm just gonna try to alley back. I don't know if I have enough room to actually do that though. I'm gonna try. Nice and straight. Yeah, watch on this side here. Oh, we're gonna hit that up there. Make sure we don't hit that box. Or whatever the hell it is. Maybe we were getting close to something, I couldn't tell what it was. Get in a rush. Let's see. That trailer back that way, so we can go this way. without hitting anything. And we're just gonna have to really cut that corner when it appears. That looks like that's the corner coming up. Let's go ahead and start getting our tires close. Hopefully we've got enough room on this other side of this. Yeah, the corner's already there. I didn't turn soon enough. Hard to tell where that corner is exactly. Got it tight without running over anything over here. Not too tight. Can't tell if that's too tight or not. It looks like it. That might clear. Let's go ahead and push it back. My tire's gonna hit that. Yep, we're hitting. Let's go for it. That was close. Come on, man. Problem is we're too close to that hole. I'm trying to avoid that. Maybe straightening out now will keep it. There we go. Make sure I don't hit my nose on a pole. Alright, there's the slot. Now I gotta really cut it. If we haven't already gone too far to cut it. I think we have. But yeah, you have to get super close to that pole before you can. That should get us aimed in the slot. That's good, but that's not going to work. Now I got to pull up. Probably shouldn't be allowed to do that. Yep, now we just gotta ride into the slot here. Yet, got too tight. Don't really have enough room to pull up for that. Won't let me. Yeah. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet on it. Let's go. I was close. Just not close enough. Gotta start getting over that way if I can without hitting the pole. I don't know if that's gonna work. We could go forward a little bit, but we really can't. I'm gonna have to write it in. Yeah, that's just pushing it up against the building. That's not good. Can't straighten the wheel out here, so I think what's going to have to happen, I'm going to have to come back forward and get as close to the building as possible and cut the trailer. I think I'm cutting it too far away. That's the reason why I don't have enough room to straighten up. Get closer. Close to that line. Alright, let's restart. That's not right. That's cutting too sharp. Will you quit cutting the damn wheel? There we go. Hate it when I start cutting the wheel and cutting it the wrong way. Totally screws up the whole freaking thing. I think I just did the same damn thing. Yeah, I'm gonna smack right into that. Get over here, use a little lever. Try it again. Need to get closer in though. Like this. Maybe. If the trailer's straight, then yes, but it's not. It's cut back. Yeah, it's off. Let's see if that works. This small little wheel cut is really screwing me. Let me see if this is gonna work. Yeah, the trailer's already too far over that way. Motherfucker. Alright. That shouldn't take it too far. I think this might work better than what we had before. Maybe not. I still have to straighten out. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Still got to straighten. Damn. Getting on my nerves. It's going, and then it's not. Let's see. This might work. This might actually work. Now all I gotta do is start getting that ass in toward the other direction. That's pretty close. And yet not. Let me see where we're looking at. Yeah, that's gonna work. All I gotta do is now is pull up and back in. In theory. Yeah, the ass end is still too far for that way. Kind of guide it over. She's going. She's going. Slowly but surely, she's gonna get there. That's it. So your question, Kilo 25233. This isn't a mod. This is an event. This is a World of Trucks event. So what you have to do is you have to have a World of Trucks account. And then what you do is you make sure your World of Trucks account is linked to your profile. And then all you got to do from there is go into external contracts and accept the job that takes you to Winterland. Go pick up the trailer, and then on the actual map itself, you'll see a little swirl, a little white swirl. That's where your teleporter is to Winterland. You go and you make that delivery there, and that will start the job process. And there's you do 15 drives, up to 15 drives, and there's 5 different depots. And when you do those, you unlock Christmas ornaments and stuff for your dashboard. They're unique items that you can only get from the event. So I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. And like I mentioned last stream, I was gonna link you guys to World of Trucks. So let me go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and continue, and I'll go ahead and back out. Let me save this game. I'll call this like job 9 or something. And we'll go to the title screen. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll go to where your career is right here on the side, whatever profile that is, right? And you'll go to edit career, and then you'll click right here where it'll say not connected, right? And then you'll click edit, and then you'll click connect. So whatever account name and password you have set up for your World of Trucks account, you'll enter your account name here and password here, and then click connect. And when you do that, it will sync your World of Trucks account with ATS, and then all you have to do after that, after we back out, you'll go to continue career. And then what you'll do is you'll go over to jobs and you'll click external contracts. And you'll see right away when you've done this, you'll see all the different cities have snowflakes on them. And you'll look at the snowflake count. So obviously these have 5,000 deliveries to them already for OMAC. So you won't want to do that. What you'll do is you'll come over here, and the easiest way to do it honestly is to go into the search and type in Christmas, right? And it'll show you your Christmas deliveries over here, and it'll say, so the one that you want is Winterland. You see where it says Winterland, WL. The one that pops up that says Winterland is the delivery that you want to click. And then once you do that and you accept that job, you'll go to your seat in the game, and you'll drive your truck to go pick up the trailer. You'll pick up that trailer, and when you get to your trailer and you leave your delivery point, it'll pop up. It will say select portal, and all you got to do is look on the map which portal you want to go to. Put a little waypoint on it, drive to the waypoint, and then all you have to do from there, this is really important, make sure your engine is off and then hit enter, because if you just hit enter or you just press your engine, so you do something else, it doesn't work properly. Just make sure your engine's off, and then all you do is hit enter. You enter into Wonderland, and then you take the little route that pops up when you're actually in Winterland or whatever, and you go to the depot that it tells you to go to, and that gives you the winter contract for the event, and that's how you do it. So, and you just continue to do it, and each one of these cities, like I said, they have deliveries. Every time a delivery gets 1,000 deliveries, it gets a snowflake. And right here, if you have any questions about this, where it says hover over cities to see Christmas event progress, visit World of Trucks to see progress summary, you can click right here on World of Trucks. And I don't know if you guys see this, I don't think you actually do see this, but on the World of Trucks website itself, it will say right at the top, Woven Wonders of Winterland, right? And then underneath that, it'll have Cruising Louisiana progress, Cruising Nordic Horizons progress, and then you'll have down there Woven Wonders of Winterland progress, and it will tell you the cities that have been delivered to. It will show how many thousands it has or how many thousands it needs. It has all these different cities, not just for America, but Europe. I guess because there's mods probably that'll allow you to travel for Europe for that, or that's ETS. But it's both for ETS 2 and American Truck Simulator. So, there you go, that's how that works. And it is 4 a.m., so I'm going to probably cut out here. Producing okay. So I'll get the World of Trucks link. I'm going to copy that. Take that. If it'll let me copy it. We'll see. So that's going to be the driving end for me tonight, and I think that was. I'll have to log back into the account. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, I'm logged in right now. So it says the bottom. Where is rewards gained? Says I got 166 of 200 rewards. But I'm trying to look to see where it says what depots I've delivered to and the number of drives I've done. It said it last time. I don't know why it's not saying it this time, but that's alright. Anyway, I'll go ahead and sign out here. Sign out of that. And I will pick up where I left off next time. And on that note, I will catch you guys next time. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your views. I appreciate it. If you see this after the stream has stopped and stuff, I appreciate you watching and your views. I appreciate you guys' comments. And I appreciate your questions. I'm happy to answer them if I can. And I think that's going to do it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Have a good one.